welcome back to my channel. I need to talk about something. First of all, cheaters. People that go on these work trips, but they're low-key going out trying to get put while their family is back home from wherever the fuck they came from. So I got a DM from somebody, and it's so crazy because ever since I got cheated on, it's so fucking crazy because when I got out of the 11-year relationship that I was in, and 5 of those years I was married, when I got out of that, I dated around, and I saw just how fucking grimy, dirty, conniving, piggish, doggish it is out here. It is truly fake as fuck out here. It's crazy because I have been having full life circle moments since being single. I see things that it all makes sense to me now. Things that I didn't understand then, I understand now. And there's just so many full circle moments. If you don't know what that is, go Google it. So this guy messaged me on Facebook, and this was actually a guy that I had a crush on in intermediate/elementary school. Cute guy, good looking. That was like my fucking school crush. Yeah, anyways. And he DM'd me. And he was like, hey, how you been? And I'm like, do you know who this is? Because he never gave me the time of day. I looked fucking wild and intermediate anyways. Who the fuck would? I'm like, do you know who this is? And he's like, yes, you went to blah, blah school. And I was like, okay, LOL. And then the conversation, which is kind of like, what have you been up to? I said, nothing. And he's like, where are you? And I said, here, whatever, blah, blah. And he said that he's only down here in Hawaii until Monday because he leaves on Monday. And then he's been living in fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. He's been living in Seattle for like 9 freaking years or whatever the hell. He said he's been living up there, and I asked, are you married? Do you have any kids now? Like, what are you up to? And he said that he had a son, and him and the baby mama is separated, and the son is living with the baby mama in Seattle, and all this shit. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, first of all, red flag, because a lot of guys will say that they're broken up. They say that they're not with their baby mama. They'll say that they are separated, or they're divorced, or in the process of a divorce, or they broke up. All this bullshit ass stories. And they'll say that. And we were talking for a little bit. And then I asked, oh, who's your baby mama? And I looked her up, and I'm like, oh, I know this girl. I freaking know this girl. I don't personally know her, but I know of her. So I'm like, yeah, no, I would not fuck with this guy because, yeah, I just wouldn't even go there, period. And it's very weird because I always saw him as like a crush. I never really knew him or anything. I just fucking liked him because he was cute. So it's weird to like talk to him. And then, yeah, we was talking, and then he was like, oh, so what's up? Blah, blah. And I'm like, nothing. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do shit with you. I'm like, oh, is your baby mama sisters with XYZ? And then he said, yes, LOL. And then like sent like an emoji, like me trying to fucking keep my mouth shut and don't say shit. And I'm like, that's odd. And then basically he was just trying to say like, what do you want to do? You want to meet up, blah, blah. And I'm like, and I looked up this girl, his baby mama, on Instagram, and they look happily together. A little bit of me raged because I'm like, this is what people do on these work trips. Like, they fly to different islands, cheat on their fucking families and wives and girlfriends, whole ass mother at home taking care of their whole ass child, and you're out here doing this type of shit. I instantly wanted to DM the girl and be like, hey, do you know he's in my fucking DMs saying that you guys are separated and he's trying to hang out and link up and blah, blah. A part of me wanted to do that. But I feel like these types of things, yeah, it's just something that you stay out of, because honestly, either you're gonna look crazy for no reason, because most of the time girls will not believe other girls. And yeah, it was just messy. It was just messy, and it really made me realize, like, it's so fucking dirty out here. Guys can have whole ass wives, girlfriends, families, but they're in other girls' stories, DMs, messages. It's fucking wild. It's so fucking wild. And it just makes me so happy that I'm single, because like I would not be able to deal with this type of shit. And I'm pretty sure the baby mama has seen some of his bullshit. I'm pretty sure. But it's just weird to me. It's just so weird. And I see him so differently now. Like, I used to just have a crush on him for like the longest fucking time. But now, like, talking to him, I'm like, ew. And then I've also like shared this news with my cousin because she kind of knows this guy. So yeah, he is known to be a fucking dog. I even shared it with my sister, and my sister was like, yeah, he said some shit to her before in the past. And I'm like, wow, it's really, really crazy out here. But it's just insane to me. Like, if you're a guy and you're watching this video and you are looking at other girls' Instagrams, DMing them, reacting to their stories, and trying to DM them with any type of bullshit, like, you're fucking weird. Be single. Like, I don't understand why guys are like this. Be single. You can be the dog and the pig all you want when you're single. If you're not happy, speak the fuck up. Like, grow some balls, speak the fuck up. Be single, please, because you're wasting people's time, you're hurting other people, and you're just trash. Like, you need help, you need therapy. Be single, honestly. It's just fucking annoying. And since we're on the same topic, I'm gonna share this story, because this story is very interesting. Also discusses me. I was actually approached in Walmart a couple days ago by this girl. She approached me in Walmart, and I could kind of feel like walking. Okay, so it was me, my sister, my brother-in-law in Walmart, super late, an hour to closing. Walmart was going to close. There was this one girl that was coming into the same aisle as us in the electronics, and then I overheard, like, looking back, this is all looking back, I overheard her calling the boyfriend, and I heard her calling the boyfriend multiple times, but maybe he wasn't coming into the aisle for whatever freaking reason, and he just was kind of avoiding her for whatever freaking reason. No, I will tell you guys a reason. But yeah, so he went into the aisle, and then she was kind of standing like next to us, and I thought that maybe we were in the way or something, so I kind of moved like in the aisle, maneuvered, and then eventually me, my sister, and my brother-in-law went into a different aisle. And looking back now, I think I've heard her the first time trying to call my name to see if it's me. But at that time I heard somebody call my name, but I wasn't too sure if I'm fucking tripping or what. I'm hearing shit, because I always fucking hear shit, so I just didn't think anything of it. I went into the aisle over, and then my sister, my brother-in-law, was in another aisle, like next to me. And I was approached by this girl, and this girl was like, is your name Nicole? And I'm like, yes. And she was like, do you know my husband so-and-so? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. The name literally did not ring a bell. And I know when guys are like creeping on my shit, looking at my shit, liking my shit, I know. I recognize the names. I remember the names. I know all the fucking creepies. And his name is not, like, did not ring a bell. So she was like, because I caught him searching you up and looking at your shit and this whole thing. I'm not gonna go too much into detail because I wasn't even gonna share this story on the internet. But yeah, so she's telling me that, and then I was like, yeah, no, trust me, girl. Like, if I noticed his name or recognized the name or knew who he was, if I was talking to him, like, I would have no problem with telling you the truth. And she was just kind of like, are you sure? Can you just tell me? I just want the truth. If you guys are talking or seeing each other. And I was like, no, I honestly don't even know who the hell her husband, baby daddy is. And she shared with me that they were married and they have a kid together, and like she found some other shit from him. And yeah, and I just genuinely, I didn't think of her as a threat at all, because I know what that fucking feels like. Like, if you gotta fucking approach someone and fucking confront someone to get the truth, that's some shit that I would do, well, I used to do in the past. So yeah, I told her, like, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I genuinely don't even know who he is. Name doesn't even ring a bell in my mind. And she said, like, oh, I found it funny that you guys are both here at the same time. Like, did he tell you to meet you here? And all this stuff. And I genuinely felt for her, because I know what that fucking feels like. I know what that feels like to want answers, and you're not gonna get the fucking answers from the fucking dog himself. He's not gonna tell you the truth. So I felt her. I didn't take offense to anything that she said. And yeah, she was just basically, I'm not gonna share the whole conversation, but she basically was like, I just want to know the truth. Do you guys know each other? And blah blah. And I told her, no, I don't know who he is. I don't recognize his name. And I don't even know how he looks. I mean, I obviously like glanced at him as we were walking into the aisle, getting to the electronics aisle, but nothing of it. Like, you know how you just look around naturally? I just glanced. But looking back, I don't recognize this guy at all. I have never seen him a day in my life. The name does not ring a bell. And yeah, a couple days later, I actually saw her looking at my stories, which is fine because I get it. I don't think anything of it, honestly. I just hope that she believed me when I told her that I don't know who this guy is and I've never seen him a day in my life. I've never talked to him a day in my life. I just hope that she believes me. Because, yeah, I'm not petty like that. I'm not childish like that. I know what it feels like. I know I've been there before. I've been in that position. And it's just wild to me. The reason why I'm sharing that story is because it's just so wild to me that guys are like that. Like, how embarrassing is it to have a whole ass husband and man to be searching up other girls and looking at other girls' pictures, and then your spouse have to find that? Like, and I don't even know like who you are. That's just fucking crazy. That was fucking wild. That random trip to Walmart, I had no idea it was gonna play out like that. And that's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. If you ever have to find yourself confronting girls, that man is not good to you. That man is not for you, and you need to leave the fucking man ASAP. Leave the boy. That's not no fucking man. Because honestly, it's not worth your stress. And I could kind of tell that she was stressed. Like, she just wanted to know the truth. And I felt bad because I couldn't give her the truth because I don't even fucking know that guy. So, yeah, it sucks. It's a shitty situation. I prayed for her that night because I'm like, shit, man, I know what that feels like. And like, ugh. It's a reminder of like how people are so fucking disgusting and disrespectful out here. It's wild. And so I prayed for her, and I even told her, like, the conversation ended. I'm like, I'm sorry you're going through this. Like, take care, be safe. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. But it was just it made me open up my eyes to how some guys are. A lot of guys are. A lot of girls are. And it's a shitty situation. People are fucking just wild out here. You literally can't trust anybody. And if you're in a position where you are with a partner that has fucked you over multiple times, honestly, it doesn't even matter if you're married or not, fucking leave. It is not fucking worth it. I've been there. I've been through that. It doesn't get better. Shit just don't heal overnight. Relationships don't just bloom and blossom and change. And no, it gets fucking worse, if anything. When I was in the long-term relationship that I was in, I remember we would beef. And we would beef over all types of shit, especially other women. And yeah, I felt like a fucking buffoon every single fucking time. I remember one time we were beefing, arguing to a point where the person was driving fucking stupid. Driving dangerously. Like, I literally could have died with the way that he was driving because we were arguing. He was driving reckless and literally almost hit the fucking light pole. And like, I was literally shaking. And I told myself, I can never be with this person ever fucking again. Eventually, we made up. And it just got worse and worse and worse. So this is, I'm here to remind you, I'm looking you dead in your fucking eyes. Like, people don't fucking change. They don't fucking change. And it doesn't fucking matter how much you love somebody. They're not good for you. They're disrespecting you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. It's so fucking clear. Like, there's nothing to decode. There's nothing to justify. There's nothing to make excuses for any of their behavior. It's just straight up disrespect. They don't love you. They don't care about you. Leave. Fucking leave. I don't care if you got 10 kids with the motherfucker. Leave, because it does not get better. And you will not one day not stress about this shit. You will not one day not have to have an issue with another woman. You don't have to, there won't be a day where you don't have to worry about if he's talking to so-and-so or cheating on you with so-and-so. Like, that doesn't have to be your fucking life. That does not have to be your fucking life. Like, you can choose to see this video and decide. Like, you don't even have to wait till you get into another argument with that person for some shit to go down to leave that person. Leave that. If you're watching this fucking video, fucking leave the person after you watch this fucking video. Fucking leave. I really, really need you guys to get that to your fucking heads. Fucking leave. Because people do not change. They just get better at hiding. They just get better at cheating. They just get better at treating you like shit because you've already taken so much from them. So they know that you're not going to leave. So they're going to keep doing their dirty work because you won't leave. You don't respect yourself enough. You don't love yourself enough. And they know they have that control over you. And to me, that's, you're sick in the head. You're really, really sick in the head if you think that you can keep getting away with treating your partner like shit. And this goes for guys and girls. But yeah, that's my video. It's just getting me fucking pissed off because people are so fucking ugly out here, disrespectful. You can have a whole ass baby mama at home, and this is the type of shit that you do. Like, ugh, fuck. So, yeah, people are grimy out here. Leave, sis, because that's fucked up. You know, like, I wish I had fucking dirt to tell her, but I don't. Not on him, at least. So yeah, it's really, it's unfortunate. It's a fucked up situation, but that goes to show, like, how you can be so loyal to somebody. You can be married to somebody, you can have their kids, that don't fucking matter. Because people, when they hate themselves, they'll drag you down to hate yourself and to hate them at the same time. So fucking leave. That's all I gotta say. You gotta fucking leave.